Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd, and today we've got WrestleMania, people. We've got WrestleMania here on WWE 2K23 Universe Mode, or not Universe Mode, but MyGM. I don't know why I was thinking of Universe Mode. Oh god, this is off to a great start, isn't it? Either way around, we have 5 matches. We're going to watch every single one of those matches and just see what unfolds. Yeah, so we're kicking things off here with the Intercontinental Championship match between Damon, Kemp, and LA Knight. I've got no idea if this is going to be one part. More than likely it'll be 2 parts. If it's a 2-parter and it just, does its thing, then it is what it is. I'd rather have 2 shorter parts than like one crazy long episode. That's just how I see it anyway. But this should hopefully be up maybe Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, somewhere in the middle of the week. And then the next episode will be up the next day because I don't want y'all to wait too much longer in between episodes, right? Right. So grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy, and let's get to it, people. Well, that was good timing. That was great timing. And yeah, we couldn't afford the nice big WrestleMania stadium. We're on a budget. We wanted to make sure we had enough for the stipulations and all that, Oh, by the way, we had to change one of the stipulations to a tables match. So I moved the Solo and JD tag match with Chad Gable and Nathan Frazer. That one's going to be a tables match. So again, I got no idea how long any of these matches are going to be, but that's okay. It could be that we get the first two matches in the first episode, and then the rest in the second episode. It could just be all out of whack, and that's okay. At least we're starting off strong anyway. I'm sensing that, like, we could very well have, like, the first 2 matches, because the next matchup is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. We all know how long that tag matches take, let alone the ladder matches take in this game. Unless if you're me and you just dip in and dip out just quickly as possible. Either way around, we've got the Intercontinental Championship on the line in an Extreme Rules match.
Introducing the challenger from Apple Valley, Minnesota, weighing in at 220 pounds, Damon Kemp.
The fans aren't happy to see him. Not at all.
And his opponent from Hagerstown, Maryland, weighing in at 230 pounds, he is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, LA Knight.
Yeah. Look, I had to. You probably do the same thing at home every now and then as well. Relatable content, right? Right. Oh, man. We are off the rails, and we're not even a full 5 minutes into this episode, but that's okay. That's what we're here for. We're here to have a good time and watch the Intercontinental Championship match kick off WrestleMania. I've been seeing the comments slowly pour in and that sort of thing for our lovely suggestions for people that we should keep and all that stuff. So, yeah, we'll probably have, well, I'm thinking, too, like, the draft's gotta be, like, on its own separate video. So if it's gotta be on its own separate video, then I gotta film another episode this week. Well, I already got the My Faction video up this week, and then our weekly reaction videos, like, I don't have to worry about filming and editing those until the weekend, so I got the week to work on stuffs. And I'm working on the Christina Bennett I'm working on that story. Oh, I don't know if anyone's ready for that. I don't even know if I'm ready for that to get back into full gear because it's gone off the rails. Just like how this match was gone off the rails already with LA Knight bringing in a table. But that's what we're here for. MyGM just goes off the rails, and we're here for that energy. So we're going to go over the matches. So we're just going to do match, like 5 matches back to back to back to back. Not in one episode, more than likely. And then once we get through those matches, we're going to review the results and the awards and stuff like that, because that's just what happens at the end of each season. Then it goes into the draft. If we are still in first place, we only get to keep 3 people from the roster. So do keep that in mind. But yeah, we're going to try to do a bit of a little shake-up of sorts, I hope. We'll see what happens, but Damon Kemp into the cover, and only a 1 count. I'm actually filming a lot earlier than I usually do. Well, not a lot earlier. I try to film like 6:30, 7 o'clock, and at the time of recording this, it is 5:46. So, I'm proud of that. I'm trying to at least get part of this film tonight so I can kind of just, keep everything, together and that sort of thing. But yeah, we're filming this on like Monday, on October 2nd. And so the hope is that we get WrestleMania up on the 3rd and 4th. We'll have to see how things go. LA Knight now bringing in a sledgehammer. And attacking Damon Kemp very swiftly. Truly just somebody that's kind of been dependable on the brand. I think that's pretty safe to say. Very versatile. And kind of holding down the fort. Damon Kemp looking to just prove, even though he was a very late addition to the roster, that he has a lot to offer. So far, so good. Again, a pinfall or submission can only be counted inside the ring because just reasons. I mean, I know that it's not a falls count anywhere match. Like, we established this at the last PLE, right? This looks like a regular episode of Smackdown, and not like WrestleMania. But again, we couldn't afford the arena, but we will be able to afford the nice big stadium, hopefully. Hopefully when we get to next season. We were having a rough spurt there with the budget, and now we're finally doing okay. Now that we're at the end of the season, which sounds about right. But Damon Kemp getting the kendo stick in the ring, but LA Knight taking down Damon Kemp right there. Ooh, I think he ducked out of the way of that. LA Knight on the offense right here. Beautiful slam into the cover now. But yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying MyGM. I'm having a blast with it, mainly because I don't have to think too much. Like, I have to think, of course, while putting together the card. But I like how interactive it feels this year. Because it's like with Universe Mode, you have a direction and stuff like that. And I think, like, it can be interactive, but like, given how much of a mess Universe Mode is this year, I think we're better off just like doing our own thing in good old MyGM. Plus, I want to see how long we can go at this for. This thing says, oh, go for 10 seasons, and I'm like, oh dear God, if that's what the achievements are going to be like, then so be it. But Damon Kemp looking for it. Huge move right there. Into the cover. Could we be seeing a new Intercontinental Champion here tonight? Oh, but LA Knight kicks out at 2. What a matchup that this has turned into. Oh boy. Oh boy. Huge backbreaker right there into the cover. Could this be enough to put away LA Knight right here? And Damon Kemp is your new Intercontinental Champion. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. And in pretty swift fashion, too. Oh my goodness. Y'all, we might actually be able to get through a lot of this in the first episode.
WWE Intercontinental Champion Damon Kemp.
A very strong showing from both competitors here tonight. A very quick matchup. You can see LA Knight looking defeated on the outside of the ring after Damon Kemp wins the Intercontinental Championship in a 5-star classic. Y'all, this got a 5-star rating. Choices. But either way, a big congratulations to Damon Kemp. Let's keep moving, people. Next up is the Women's Tag Team title matchup in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Alrighty, here we go. The women's tag team titles are on the line here tonight. In quite the brewing feud, to say the least. We've got 4 mainstays here on wonderful Smackdown in one matchup, so I think it's pretty fitting that we throw them all into a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the women's tag team titles. Of course, we've got the main event to look forward to as well for the women's division with Rhea Ripley versus Stacy Keibler. Okay. They need to get more consistent with this.
The WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers. First, from Melbourne, Australia, Indi.
Well, they need to be more consistent in the sense of, like, oh, when are we going to do the intros? Like, right before the match, or during the entrances. I feel like that could be a little bit more consistent. Again, a very nitpicky thing, but just something that's been grinding my gears a little bit. But here we go.
From Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Here we go. We got Raquel Rodriguez making her way down to the ring. Her and Indi have been through a lot of ups and downs along the road to WrestleMania throughout Season 1. I can't believe we're almost done with Season 1. I feel like we just started the series, but I think we kind of got into a groove, which is nice, you know. That way we get 4 weeks of just going through the matches and doing all the booking. And then we get to our PLE. So I think, you know, now that we're into a groove a little bit, you know, yeah, again, that first season or two, you got to work out all the kinks and that sort of thing. So I think, you know, we're off to a decent little start here. Not our most popular series, but that's okay. We're here to have a good time. Oh, I thought that was like pyro going off, but it was the music. I'm like, okay, I know that we got a nice budget for WrestleMania, but sheesh. Oh, that's great. Here we go, people.
And representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, she is one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Io Sky.
Io still has one of the coolest entrances. I don't care. At least in the game, anyway. The music's great. It's just wonderful. But yeah, all 4 of these women that are in this matchup, they have kind of been at each other's throats just all throughout MyGM. So I'm excited that they get a nice showcase here at WrestleMania. I think we have a decent WrestleMania, all things considering. Like, you know, obviously we don't have everything showcased, but everyone's on the show somewhere, somehow. That pretty much should be on the show in some shape or form. And I think the way that we did the card, you know, could we have better match order and stuff like that? Possibly, but I'm excited to see what unfolds. And of course, we got Aliyah here tonight. Of course, her feud with Indi Hartwell, as we saw in a previous episode, right? I believe that was Extreme Rules with the never-ending match.
She is one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions.
I keep adding an extra A to Aliyah in the thumbnail, or not in the thumbnails, in the timestamp, so that's on me. But here we go, people. Women's Tag Team title matchup. Tables, ladders, and chairs. The titles are hanging from the ceiling. This matchup will probably take 1,000 years to get through because it's a tag team match on top of a ladder match. But then again, we only got 2 teams in this, so I don't expect it to be like super duper lengthy, but we'll see what happens. But with the men's tag team titles, I actually like changed it to a tables matchup, so we'll see what happens there. But for now, got the women's tag team championships on the line here tonight. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. 4 women that have made a huge impact here on the show this season of, not Universe Mode. I keep wanting to say Universe Mode. We haven't done Universe Mode in like ages, right? Oh. But here we go, people. Here we go. Got Raquel and Indi right out of the gate, going right after everyone, which is exciting. Oh god, we're outside the ring. Everyone's favorite. We got everybody outside the ring. This can't end well. This can't end well. Well, we have a table on the other side of the ring, but you need a ladder to win the match because you need to climb up the ladder and like get the titles. That's how these matches work. Wasn't there a point where like you could win a TLC match by pinfall or submission? I feel like that was a thing at one point. Like, obviously not all the time, but I feel like they've used that stipulation, like, every now and then. I don't know. I could be entirely wrong. Oh, and a huge elbow right to Io just like that. Oh, huge elbow from Io to Indi. Got Io Sky, Indi Hartwell, middle of the ring. Huge maneuver right there from Io. But Indi gets right back up onto her feet. Just tossing around Io, just like Raquel is tossing around Aliyah. Oh my god, the table just went down. I thought she was going to throw her right through the table like that. Oh my god, that would have been great. I also hope everyone likes the little spooky outro that we've been using and the spooky sort of Halloween-like graphics and all that stuff. Huge dive right there from Aliyah. You know, it works. It's kind of festive. I kind of want to do holiday ones already, and it's like Christina. It's October, but Io Sky on top of the ladder now. Indi Hartwell knocking the ladder out from Io's feet right there. Again, all four of these women have made huge contributions to the women's division as a whole and just holding down the fort the entire season as far as I'm concerned. Huge kick right there from Io. Io with the counter. Io now looking for something here. Huge takedown right there. Going after the leg. Wise strategy there. Not sure what Io was going for there. But Raquel into a huge move right here. Oh, God. That just made me nervous, y'all. Okay, I think Aliyah was trying to throw the ladder at Indi, I think. I don't know what was going on there, but Indi Hartwell, the huge move right there. If I'm Indi or Raquel, I would have just went for the ladder right there, to be honest. Oh, Raquel's looking for it. Raquel is looking for it. Huge move right there. Well, there goes Io. And Indi Hartwell going right for the titles. Raquel's got the table. Raquel's holding down the fort with the table, people. Oh, but there goes Aliyah. Indi's still trying to go for it now. Oh, and Indi Hartwell picks up the win for her and Raquel. And another swift match. They must be like, oh, Christina's on a time crunch. Actually, no, let's give Christina a break over here. She's had some longer episodes to deal with. That and we're kind of low-key just trying to film everything early. So I think just by putting that out into the universe, maybe that's the case. I don't know.
Women's Tag Team Champions, Indi Hartwell and Raquel Rodriguez.
Here we go, people. Indi and Raquel winning tag team gold after all that they've been through this season. Here on MyGM, walking out as women's tag team champions. What a huge showing for these two here tonight. Alright, 4.5 stars. The feud is at level 2, but you know what? That's okay. We got 4.5 stars for like not really having much of a match. I love that for us. Let's get to the other set of tag team titles. Let's see how things go on the men's side of things. Alrighty, people, here we go. Not sure if this is going to be the main event of part 1 or what, because, like, I mean, this thing's moving by very quickly, so I don't know how many parts this is going to be. Oh, no. I mean, we're only, like, okay. That's fine.
And is for the Smackdown Tag Team Championship.
Everything's fine.
The challengers, first from Jersey in the Channel Islands, weighing in at 182 pounds, Nathan Frazer.
See, again, the consistency thing. Like, I'm trying to give a nice little intro and just, you know, explain the whole situation of like, oh crap, this might actually all fit into one episode after all. We'll see what happens. I mean, we're only almost 22 minutes into the recording at the start of all the entrances and stuff, so we'll see. If it's an extra long episode, that's okay too. It's WrestleMania.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Here we go, people. Chad Gable, yet another mainstay here, along with Nathan Frazer. Nathan Frazer. There we go. I know it's Frazer. I know it. I knows it. We got Chad Gable making his way down to the ring right here. Again, Everyone in this matchup has pretty much been a bit of a mainstay at some point and involved in one big feud after another. So, of course, Solo and JD finally have a tag team match that's not against Shinsuke or Aliyah. So I think that's a huge accomplishment in and of itself. The never-ending feud of MyGM. That's what we affectionately dub it as.
From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds. He is one half of the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, JD McDonagh.
Here we go. We got JD McDonagh making his way down to the ring right here. Again, I feel like this is going to be one of those cases where, like, it's just going to be a very quick matchup or something. I don't know. But we turned this into a tables match because it was in the commissioner goals, and I was like, well, this matchup doesn't really have too much of a high-stakes sort of vibe to it. So I went with this match to be the tables match. We still have The Miz versus RVD coming up along with the main event, which will be Rhea Ripley versus Stacy Keibler in a last woman standing match for the SmackDown Women's title. So that'll be a great watch for all of us. It'll be interesting to see who walks out with the tag team gold here tonight. And that sort of thing. You know, it would be interesting. Like, I think one pick, you know, for our little draft thing if we end up in first place. Well, like, obviously we've had some ideas trickled in so far for who we should keep. And then if we end up with 3, okay. I'm trying to run stream of consciousness here. But I thought, like, you know, what if we have, you know, you all have at least a couple picks, and then, you know, I'll have a pick, and then we just, like, put everybody, like, just random number, and kind of do it that way for the final pick. I think that could be interesting, because that way it kind of forces us to kind of get creative with our draft and stuff like that. Solo has truly been holding down the fort on MyGM too. There's been some people that have been holding down the fort for real, and I think, you know, we have a good roster, and now it's like we finally get into a groove, and the season's almost over with. But we have the SmackDown Tag Team Championship on the line here tonight in a tables match. So, again, the first person that goes through a table, their team loses. I believe that's how it works. So, there is that. Oh! Nathan Frazer just hitting Solo Sikoa very swiftly with the table. Chad Gable going right for JD McDonagh. Nathan Frazer just wiped out. Chad Gable on the offense. Oh no, he's got Solo. Solo's got him! Once Solo kind of has you, it's almost game over, it seems like. Because he's been truly holding down the fort with the tag team sometimes. Oh boy. Huge neck breaker right there. Alrighty, apologies for the jump cut right there. Oh my god, that was cool! Did you just see that at the same time? Holy crap, that was cool. Ugh, it's extra cold in the apartment because I still got my air conditioning on because it's 88 degrees outside in October. No bueno. Not good. Not at all. We're almost there, people. Fall is almost here. It's supposed to get like 60 degrees by the weekend, so I'm very thrilled about that. But here we go. JD, you can't win by submission. You gotta throw somebody through a table. That's how a tables match works. I say as I'm always confused about the rules in half these matches, right? But again, I have to ask all the stupid questions. That's how I roll. What's he up to here? Oh, right on the outside of the ring. Or right on the outside of the ring, I should say. Close enough. Words are hard. Oh no, Solo's going for it. He might be... Oh, nope, nope, nope. Nope. I thought he had Nathan Frazer there for a split second there. Huge kick right there from Nathan Frazer. We gotta see what happens here. Into the middle of the ring. Everybody's back inside the ring just like that. Love to see that. Well, JD's not inside the ring. The table is set up. Nathan Frazer is looking for something here. Oh! And Solo Sikoa goes right into the table just like that. Oh! He blocked him. He blocked him. Oh! There goes JD into the table. Oh, but JD blocked Chad Gable right there. You know what? Everyone's kind of matching. Oh, I thought that was going to be it. I thought that was going to be it, people. That should have been it. That really should have been it. And Chad Gable going to the outside of the ring. But Nathan Frazer taking advantage of JD's showboating. And Nathan Frazer... Oh, he just threw the table at Solo. It's like, you're supposed to put them through the table. Like, that's how these things work. Oh, ouch. Here we go, people. Oh, nope, nope. We got a table set up in the middle of the ring. We're down to Nathan Frazer and Solo Sikoa. Oh, ouch. Right into the canvas, just like that. Could this be the opening? Or not. The table just fell down again. The tables keep just falling down. Just put it in the corner. That's what we do. That way it doesn't fall over. Alrighty, we got Chad Gable taking care of JD McDonagh right there. Everyone's kind of running into each other at this point. Oh. Hang on here. German suplex. Alright, Solo and JD are in firm control of this matchup right here. Oh, and Solo might have it. Solo and JD retain the tag team titles. People, this is like record time here with a premium live event. We might just keep going. Are we okay with a longer episode? Truly holding down the fort.
Tag team champions, JD McDonagh and Solo Sikoa.
Here we go, people. Solo, Sikoa, and JD McDonagh retain the Smackdown tag team titles in a very, yet again, another brief but exciting matchup. And I think that's the thread here. So, I don't know. We'll see how things move along. So, I think since this whole episode is fairly short so far for premium live event standards, we're going to keep going. We're going to see how long this whole episode of WrestleMania takes. I don't know how long it'll be. I don't know how short... I don't know how long it'll be. I don't know how short it'll be. So we'll just see what happens. But a crazy matchup this was right here tonight. You know what else is awesome? MyGM goodness. So, I don't know if this is going to be part 2 or on part 1, or if it's all going to be one video, but either way around, we've got more WrestleMania goodness here and good old MyGM here tonight on the channel. People, we've had some very short matches at WrestleMania, and I can't be mad at it. I can't be mad at it at this point. Oh my goodness, but we got The Miz versus RVD coming up in just a moment.
Making his way to the ring from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
We got The Miz making his way out here tonight. Should be very interesting to see how this matchup with RVD goes. And an Extreme Rules matchup. Again, I don't know how long this episode is going to be or how it's going to look like, but here we are. Again, this could be part 2. This could all be in one video. We're going to have to find out, aren't we? But either way around, I hope everyone's enjoying WrestleMania thus far. We got a couple of exciting matches to get to as we continue onward and upward through good old WrestleMania. I still can't believe we actually made it this far. I was like really confused for a second because I'm like, wait, what happened here?
And his opponent from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Raquel.
I love how out of sync everything is. Like, I would think that it would kind of go up with the announcer, but here we are. It's like, Christina, you're nitpicking again, and it's like, it's the little things, it's the little details, right? Right. I think when we get to the point of, I think, like, at the point of recording this, we're, like, a little over 30 minutes in or something like that, so... I mean, if things keep going as swiftly as they're going, this could all be in one video, but, again, if not, then, well, welcome. If this is a two-parter, then, well, welcome back. Or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd. And we're back with more WrestleMania goodness here in MyGM. We're at the finale of Season 1 of MyGM, so we're just going to have to see what happens. I think we've had a very strong showing at WrestleMania. We had a 5-star match, a 4.5-star, and a 4-star, which is right where we need to be. So we need these two to deliver us a 4.5 to 5-star match, which I think we'll get because I think these two are at level 4 in terms of popularity, and we have a match stipulation. So I think that should help us out quite a bit. We had an Extreme Rules match and the opener, so I think that helps things out quite a bit. Huge springboard right there from RVD to The Miz. A very unique matchup right here, but certainly one that I think we can all appreciate. Both superstars having a lot of charisma in their own ways. Longevity is definitely also a factor as well. The Miz with a sleeper hold on RVD right here. Oh, and a nice slam right there from RVD right there. Still got a little bit of H2O / water to go. Into the cover now. Could this be enough to put away The Miz? And it is not. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, and a huge kick right there to The Miz. Oh boy, RVD's got a baseball bat. Oh no. Oh, ouch. Oh boy. See what happens here. We're on the outside of the ring. The Miz bringing back RVD inside the ring. Again, Extreme Rules matches can go a bunch of different directions, as we have seen. Some of them have lasted for 10,000 years, and some of them last all of 5 minutes. So we'll see where things go. Oh, and a huge counter right there from The Miz. And a neck breaker of sorts right there to RVD. Not really much of an Extreme Rules match. I mean, we had a baseball bat. But, you know what, that's okay. We're not far into the matchup. Huge DDT right there to RVD, and RVD appears to be busted open. The Miz now going right for that baseball bat once again, but RVD goes flying right into The Miz. Oh boy. Oh, and a counter right there from The Miz, just like that. Oh boy. What's happening here? Front slam suplex type maneuver type deal to RVD, but RVD with the counter. Oh god, I'm gonna jinx it. Just because we had one short match. Okay, I was gonna say, this is probably gonna be all outside the ring for like half the match, right? RVD's got a sledgehammer now. Oh no. Oh, but The Miz took care of that real fast. RVD bringing back The Miz inside the ring, bringing back the baseball bat in tow as well. Oh, sneaky roll up, sneaky roll up, sneaky roll up! And a 1 count. Another huge DDT right there from The Miz. The Miz just stomping away at RVD's hand right there. Pretty wise strategy, I believe. Oh. Oh, Miz caught RVD right there. Oh, taking out the leg a little bit. Very smart strategy right there. What is the Miz looking for here? He's dragging RVD away from the ropes, which does make sense. What is the Miz doing? I don't know what the Miz is doing here, y'all. I really don't. Oh, Miz kicks. Here we go. Oh, and the Miz with the Miz kicks, just like that. I don't know if there's ever been a name for them. I just call them the Miz kicks, because that's exactly what they are, and it flows. It's about the flow, right? It's about the alliteration. Oh, huge counter from RVD right there. RVD's got the baseball bat. Oh, no. The Miz back up onto his feet, just like that. The Miz might be looking for it. Oh, counter from RVD right there. Oh, Miz with a counter of his own, just like that. Very swift. Very even-steven matchup, I would say, so far. Very even. With back-and-forth counters. Love to see that. Oh, and the baseball bat. Oh, dear God. Oh, and the Miz getting the baseball bat out of RVD's hand once again. RVD with the counter. Huge drop kick. Oh boy, RVD now. He might be looking for it. He might be looking for it. 5-star frog splash. Into the cover. Could this be enough to put away the Miz? Oh, and the Miz kicks out. The Miz kicks out of the 5-star frog splash. We have a fight forever chant on our hands. As RVD gets the sledgehammer. Oh. Oh, right to the Miz. Oh, ouch. Oh, God. Oh, the Miz gets the sledgehammer out of RVD's hands just like that. Backbreaker. Neckbreaker. The Miz now trying to get the offense once again. Another backbreaker, neckbreaker type situation. Into the cover now. Could this be enough to put away RVD? RVD with a 1 count. Okay, well that just happened. Skull-crushing finale. Into the cover now. Could this be enough to put away RVD here tonight? Oh, and RVD kicks out. RVD just kicked out just like that. I don't know what the crowd's chanting. Huge moonsault right there. Oh, God, right onto the freaking sledgehammer, too. Oh, no. Oh, no. God, the Miz just getting destroyed with the sledgehammer right there. Oh, no. Oh, we got our first dark screen of the evening. Love that for us. That means that the match is going on quite a bit. Oh, huge side Russian leg sweep just like that. Huge kick right to RVD. Very swift and sound. This is going to be one of those matches that goes on for 20 minutes, right? Again, I don't know if this is going to be on a part 2 or if this is all going to be in one big video. We'll have to find out once we get done filming everything. So that's why the commentary is a little bit off and that sort of thing. But we're just trying to get everything filmed tonight. There's no shame in my game. And RVD getting the Miz back inside the middle of the ring just like that. RVD's got the sledgehammer once again. Oh, no. Into the cover. Could this be enough to put away the Miz? And the Miz kicks out. Oh, dear Lord. The Miz just kicked out. RVD not sure how to put away the Miz. Clearly just getting frustrated here tonight. Huge slam right there. RVD looking for it once again. 5-star, not a 5-star. What a counter there right from the Miz. Oh, what a move right there from the Miz to RVD, just like that. Oh, sneaky roll up, sneaky roll up, sneaky roll up, sneaky roll up. Could this be it? Could this be it? Could this be it? Oh, and the Miz kicks out. What a matchup, people. Skull-crushing finale into the cover. And The Miz puts away RVD in an incredible matchup here tonight, people. What a matchup that we just saw. Holy cow. Wow, what a match. What a match, everyone. That's what put away RVD, a skull-crushing finale. I don't know why I just said scale. It's skull-crushing finale. But The Miz picks up a huge win here tonight at WrestleMania. But people, we've got a main event to get to, y'all. We've got a main event title match to get to. Rhea Ripley versus Stacy Keibler. Last woman standing. Let's go.
The following contest is a last woman standing match and is for the Smackdown Women's Championship.
Here we go, everybody. The main event of WrestleMania. This is also the matchup at the time of recording this, and everybody seemed to be really looking forward to the most. So, I mean, hey, I can't blame y'all. It's been an interesting feud, to say the least, and, I mean, hey, the women are taking center stage in the main event of WrestleMania, which is quite exciting. We're all for, you know, doing whatever we can to just, you know, showcase the women's division, showcase as many people as we can, because that's just what we're here for. But these two have had quite a building feud, to say the least, and two very polar opposite, you know, competitors from two different eras, so I kind of like the opposites, sort of like, you know, in this feud. And, you know, you got two fan favorites in one match for a title. Last woman standing. It's going to be very interesting to see how this unfolds. Again, I don't know at the time of recording this if this episode is going to be its own one longer episode entity, or if this is going to be like, you know, split up into two parts or not. We'll have to see what happens, but look at the lighting with the title for Rhea. That's cool. I think Rhea has held onto the title pretty much like almost all of like MyGM, to be honest. Now, to be fair, like, we did have Candice LeRae pick up the title at one point before, well, she left. And yeah, I think pretty much ever since, Rhea's just been having a stronghold on the women's title, to say the least. So it's been interesting to see her just sort of... I mean, it's kind of fitting, too, that, like, our first match that we watched was the Rhea Ripley-Candice LeRae women's title match back when we were in the high school gym, and now Rhea Ripley is main eventing WrestleMania with the Smackdown Women's Championship against Stacy Keibler. So, I think it's an interesting situation. I think it's kind of cool to see. We're going to have to see who is the last woman standing that walks out of this matchup, though. So it'll be very interesting to see what unfolds. And we're going to have to see how all the other shows do with WrestleMania, because I think we've crushed it. I don't think the other shows are going to top us. I really don't. Well, that's reassuring. But here we go, people. The Smackdown Women's Championship is on the line here tonight at WrestleMania. Let's get to it.
Introducing the challenger from Baltimore, Maryland, Stacy Keibler. And her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, she is the Smackdown Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Here we go, people. The SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line. Main event of WrestleMania here in Season 1. Out of Lord knows how many seasons we're going to get to in MyGM, because I really don't have any idea. Oh, but I'm liking the flow that we've been at with the channel and everything. We're at least getting about 3 videos a week. You know, one for my faction, one for MyGM, and then a reaction video. And there are going to be weeks here and there, of course, where we just don't have that much in terms of content, and that's okay. It's the ebbs and flows. But now that we're kind of we're entering into the last chunk of the year, and like usually October through December is usually like the best time for YouTubers in terms of like, you know, just growth and just a lot more eyes on the product and stuff like that. But I mean, we've been growing quite a bit this whole year. We've been we've been doing really well, even like during the summertime and everything. I noticed that there's been a steady increase like throughout the year, which has been very exciting to see. So a big thank you to everyone for just being amazingly awesome and supportive and all that good stuff. But Rhea Ripley, oh, Stacy with the counter. Oh, right into the corner again. The only way that you can win is by getting your opponent to be out for the count right at 10. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. Oh, huge knees right to Stacy Keibler. Rhea Ripley off to a bit of a not so great start, but the 10 count can happen inside or outside the ring. Oh, we got a kendo stick into the mix. Kendo stuck. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's going on there either with the zoom in just like that. Like on Stacy's face right there. I was like, oh, okay, that just happened. We have a kendo stick in the mix right here. Oh, but Rhea Ripley. What's Rhea going for here? Trying to wear down Stacy Keibler with the submission hold. Again, no pinfalls, no submissions. Just going to have your opponent out for the 10 count. Oh, nice takedown right there from Stacy. Huge boot to Rhea Ripley just like that. Oh, huge move right there. Oh boy. Oh, right onto the kendo stick. Did y'all just see that? Okay, if I was Rhea, I would have went to the other corner. But I mean, hey, she got the entire elbow. So, you know, that's what counts. The ref's not counting. Why is the ref not counting? I am very confused. I guess it was because she was kind of stirring a little bit? I don't know. Oh god, what's Rhea going for here? Rhea's got a chair. Oh no. And Stacy's in the corner. Oh, jeez, oh man. Oh, counter. Oh. Stacy blocked the chair right there from Rhea Ripley. Huge back body drop on Rhea. Huge knee right to the back of Rhea. Okay, now the ref's counting. This referee might be a little bit biased too. We don't know for sure. Oh, and Rhea's up at a 4 count. Huge takedown right there from Stacy to Rhea right there. Alrighty. Apologies once again for the jump cut. The thing was about to freeze, and so we prevented that from happening. The recording was about to freeze, so we prevented that from happening. Got another 4 count on Rhea Ripley. Get my apologies right there. It is starting to get dark out at like 7 o'clock, and I'm not thrilled about that, but it is what it is. Huge kick right there from Stacy to Rhea Ripley. Could that be enough to put away Rhea Ripley? Will we see a new champion here tonight? Oh, but Stacy knew that Rhea was going to get up. That is smart. Huge kick once again to Rhea Ripley. If I'm Stacy, I'm going to let the ref just do her thing and just count. We're at a 5 count. Stacy letting Rhea know how she really feels about her. We're at a 7 count, people. We're at an 8 count. Could this be it for Rhea Ripley? Oh, and Rhea gets up at a 9 count. Oh. Oh, and Rhea with a counter of her own right here. Oh, boy. Huge strike right to Stacy Keibler from Rhea Ripley. Oh, what's Rhea going for here? Oh, counter. Oh, another huge kick right there from Stacy. Right to Rhea here tonight. Could that be enough to put away Rhea Ripley? The fans want one more time. I don't know if it's going to be one more time after what we just saw there. Again, didn't fully connect, but Stacy got enough in it. Could this be enough to put away Rhea Ripley right here? We're at a 7 count, 8 count. Rhea got up about a 9 last time, so I don't know if this is going to be it. Could this be it? Oh, and Stacy Keibler gets the title as Rhea Ripley gets up after the count of 10. What a huge showing from both women here tonight. And Stacy Keibler picks up the win in the end. What a match.
SmackDown Women's Champion, Stacy Keibler.
What a show, people. What an absolute, just crazy show in, like, the best way possible. What a WrestleMania, everyone. What a WrestleMania. And again, I don't know if this is in 1 part or 2 parts, but we'll have to see how things go. But a huge congratulations to Stacy Keibler on an incredible showing here tonight. What a match, people. And Stacy Keibler proves that she can take down Rhea Ripley, and she did take Rhea Ripley down. And we got a 4.5-star classic on our hands, so I guess the Intercontinental Championship opener was indeed the highest rated match. But how did the other shows go? How did everyone else do at WrestleMania? Well, we're about to find out, but a huge congratulations are in order to Stacy Keibler. Let's see how the other shows did. Oh! Oh, we destroyed everybody. Oh, I love that for us. Look at that, people. We destroyed everybody. This is beautiful. Alrighty. Way to close out the season. Great job, Christina Bennett. I would agree. Phenomenal show. Absolutely agree. Absolutely great showing. We had a variety of matches, which is great. We have a nice sized budget, which is great. 242,000 fans. And look at that match card quality. 96 out of 120 at an A star. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. Alrighty. How did Justine Janine do? Oh, not so good. Not so good at all. Tisk tisk. Alrighty, Max. Well, I mean, he's always in last place, so low expectations. Ooh, okay. We got NXT also not looking too good. We crushed it, people. We absolutely crushed it at WrestleMania. Alright, we got all of these. And look at that! First place! We're in 3rd place by budget, but 1st place in terms of fans. We have made it to the promised land. We have made it to the top spot. We have made it to the top of the rankings and general manager goodness. We made it to the #1 spot. We've done it, people. Slammy Awards! The flip-flopper, most role changes in a season. I mean, listen. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. There were some most injuries this season. I'm not surprised, Justine Janine. The legacy. Most legends. Yeah, and how'd that work out for you, Max? How'd that work out for you? The brawler. Okay. At least Ava's kind of keeping things fresh. I can respect that. And Season 1 summary. I think that's pretty solid right there. I love how Ava's got like that blinding light right there. Absolutely delightful stuff. So, I think Season 1 was a pretty strong showing from everyone. So yeah, I don't know if the draft is right after this slide, but we have Season 1 summary. So, I don't know what that all entails, but yeah. I think this is pretty solid. Alrighty, so here's our little summary here. We came in 1st place. Look at all this. Just look at how much we crushed it, people. Look at how much we crushed it. We completely blew everybody out of the water in terms of, you know, new fans, highest quality card, most rivalries completed, and that sort of thing. Oh, more stuff. Okay, perfect. So we have most matches won, which was Raquel. LA Knight, most popularity gained. Most matches booked was Indi. Candice LeRae was the most injured. Highest average match rating was Zoe Stark. Okay. I like seeing what the other shows did, too, so that's all fun and exciting. Okay, how come, like, Stacy's no longer our champion? Okay, maybe her contract ran out, I don't know. Oh, friends, we're at the draft again, which means we're going to leave here on a cliffhanger. Leave a comment down below as to who you think we're going to keep for Season 2. And leave your predictions for the Season 2 draft coming up in the next episode. So, again, thank you all super duper much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you get notifications around here, and that sort of thing. We are officially en route to 900 subscribers, and in turn 1,000 subscribers. So, any and all support is greatly appreciated. Apologies that this was kind of a jumbled up mess of a video, but at least we know what to expect for Season 2 and that kind of thing. But either way around, hopefully we'll have the first episode of Season 2 with the draft and everything coming up sooner rather than later. So, again, thank you all super duper much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.